I'm gonna make a tentacle compilation for you, Ruthie LMAO.
Is that a threat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're truthful about it. Centipede? What's Ruthie's skeleton doing at the Olive Garden? Don't question it, okay? I wanted breadsticks! Why the fuck can I not hear? It's because there's no subtitles. Whoops. To the red country and part of the gray country of Oklahoma. No, I'm not reading about fucking Oklahoma.
Now I've been kidnapped against my own will. Yay! I love being kidnapped. You never know what'll happen when you get kidnapped.
Why are you going to the gym when you can just lift your refrigerator? Should we cry? We can cry right now. I can bring the tears on right now. I will cry with you. This is a threat. I will cry. Up! Avert your eyes! There'll be boobies in these parts. I got an emergency. First, I'm Australian. And second, there's been a murder. I want one of those bells for stream. So I can... Oh no! A skeleton! Ah! I just peed out cheese. That's gross. And fungus will always love you. Wait, what's that? The music is telling me something, but I don't know what it is. Do a boatload of cocaine and try to single drive. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to do step one. I do not know how to access cocaine. I feel like going out of my way to access cocaine might be a bad idea too. And expensive. Legally speaking, it's not a war crime unless we're at war. In other words, it's just a crime. So for those who do not know, we're playing Mafia, which means we're going to be a criminal. Not that we haven't been criminals before, but actually criminals. Our job description is crime. Remove workwear before entering. Only enter the factory completely naked. Ah! No! No! It's so sad! This is the worst day of my life! This is awful! What has it... Hello? Well, that was very rude. T-pose. For dominance. Okay, okay. Fuck! My teeth! What? I'm sleeping! Wait a second. Hello. Hi. Hello. And then here comes Ruthie. Here I am. Just finished watching the Game Awards. Wasn't that swell, everybody? Hi, hey, hello. I literally didn't get ready for stream or anything. I was just like, I'm gonna get on right now. And so here I am. It was fun. Yeah. So first off, what'd you guys think? I'm actually really excited about games. You mean the game ads? Yes. My favorite part is the ads and nothing else. Oh, hey, thanks for the hydrate. I'm looking, apparently things are on sale right now, so I'm gonna look. Silent Hill is apparently on sale. On sale, Silent Hill is still $63. I thought it was a good year this go around. I've literally been thinking recently, man, I've just been so not impressed with new games. You can tell me you woke up looking like that? Oh, well, I did. Unfortunately for me, my poofy hair. Anyway, hold on. Bullshit, that price is ridiculous. Oh yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Guess what? Hold on. First. Hi. I have to change things because I did not at all prep for this. And I don't know my stuff. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Almost there. Hold on. I know. There we go. Oh. I have to put my face away. I have two faces. Get out of here. Okay, here we go. Twice the Ruthie. Okay. Here's my notes. Here are my notes. There we go. Here are my notes. My Game Award notes. First off, for those who weren't in Discord with us at the time, I made literally 30 minutes before the Game Awards because Vlad mentioned it. Vlad sent me a different streamer's bingo, and I was like, I should do a bingo. And so I did. So right before the Game Awards happened, I was like, quick, tell me bingo things. So the reason why this bingo looks like copium is because I had to, I did it right before the Game Awards. As you can see, we did not get a bingo. I did keep some notes. First, for those who do not know, Silk Song is, I think it's supposed to be a sequel to Hollow Knight. These are the things that did not. These are the things that did not come to pass that I'm very sad about. First, I'm really sad that we had no Silk Song. Very sad. KOTOR remake? No KOTOR remake. New Resident Evil remake? New Resident Evil or New Resident Evil remake? No. I'm actually really sad about that one. This one, okay, this one I will put, this is my cope. This is my cope. This one I actually thought this one was for real. I thought they were gonna do like a new Resident Evil or something like that. Switch 2, I knew this one wouldn't come to pass at the Game Awards. This is being announced at the what do they call them? The Nintendo Direct. So at Nintendo Direct. Hades 2 we put for Curla. Very sad that this did not get announced. Good celebrity moment, Muppets. I like the Muppets. You know what they did this year that I think they should have been doing for a long time? They really put a leash on people and their ability to speak. It feels like this year was very scripted. Thank goodness, because the worst part is the people. Balatro wins. We love an indie win. We love indie. Game ports that I noticed, I wasn't really paying attention too much. Final Fantasy Rebirth, Last of Us 2, going to the computer. Okay. And then new Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts. I don't care. I put this because it was on someone else's bingo, and I thought that for sure one of those two were gonna come out. Borderlands 4. I don't like Borderlands, so I don't care. Live music. We talked about this in Discord. The fuck was Snoop Dogg doing there? Listen, I love Snoop Dogg. He goes out and does all of the side quests in life after he was done being a rapper. But, like, what are you doing? Starfield's totally getting fixed. I was so for sure that they were going to do this. I thought Starfield was going to follow in the steps of Fallout 76, and Todd Howard said, "Be quiet." Did you hear him streaming on Twitch? You know who I would have rathered than Snoop Dogg? I love Snoop Dogg. Don't think I say this because I don't love Snoop Dogg. I wish that they had put T-Pain. Think they wanted someone cool. They want gaming to seem cool. It is cool. I don't know why they are trying so hard to impress the normies. You don't gotta impress everybody. Gaming is such a huge thing. You can't even say gaming is a niche now. You don't have to make it seem cool. It is cool. World premiere. I'll have you know, I don't think I spelled premiere right the single time I texted it. Layoffs. Very sad. Persona 6? Ooh, I'm so sad. I wanted Persona 6 so bad. Layoffs were sad. They were sad. But there was a little bit of happiness in it because that one guy was like, people are getting laid off. I don't think so. And then made essentially, I don't know what it was, like a hiring agency for game devs or something. So this one was sad, but also had a little bit of happy. I thought that guy was really sweet. Hiring and mentoring. Yeah. I don't remember if there was any remake announcements. There was a lot of... This should have been freaking 3 old IPs revived. I'm going to make that, you know what? Same difference. Same difference. I'm not gonna lie. Kojima, but he didn't actually. I know, what was up with Pac-Man? I don't think that was an actual Pac-Man game. I just think Pac-Man was in it. His little dude. I don't know. I don't think it was Pac-Man branded. It's because of that one, I guess in the one Amazon, was it Amazon? The like animated show they have, the Love, Death, and Robots, but it's video games, had the wacky, secret level, Speaking of old IP, when the hell did Metroid become a first-person shooter? Metroid Prime? I don't know. There was one Metroid that was first-ish person. Yeah.
Hello there.
Coffee. We're reliving. We're reliving the Game Awards. So you can experience the Game Awards vicariously through my commentary, but retroactive commentary, because I only want to talk about the things. Me and Justin have been watching the Game Awards together since the Game Awards started. So, I was thinking about streaming, and then I do this every year. I'm like, maybe I should stream. And then I'm like, Nah, I'll stream afterwards, or I'll just take the day off. Kojima-san. I don't know why I keep doing that. He showed up, but he didn't have a game for us. Boo. Very sad. Oh my gosh, Sam Lake. I should have put Sam Lake on here. We can mark off the music one. I think it was Fade to Black. Weird thing happens while speaker is speaking. There we go. Wow, look at that. We have a bingo we forgot about. Not a bingo. Yeah, if we had a different... The teleprompter one was funny. I thought it was funny because he was like, hurry up, come on. Hi, coffee. Yeah, if this was rearranged, the middle square is supposed to be a freebie. Yeah, it is a freebie. I just made it. I made it an appropriate freebie, which is in the first sentence there was a world premiere. They didn't have the cinematic that they used to have in Game Awards past, but I'm trying to give you cause to move things around. Oh, the actual freebie would have been this one right here, because this one was actually blank when I made it. And by blank, I mean I made the list, right? I made the whole list, and then it shuffled them, and I chose a bingo board that had world premiere in the middle. Unfortunately, I obviously chose wrong. New Overwatch-like game. I swear, every time there's just teams of guys shooting at each other, I am like, is this an Overwatch? They all look the same to me. I'm like, you guys are like, no, this is a Valorant. Or no, this is a Fortnite. Or no, this is a Battle Royale. Is it an Overwatch? Where's Concord this year? Come on. Celebrity cringe. Ugh. Ew. The Dina and Dina talking at each other. Shut the fuck up. They didn't need to do that. I did not like that bit. I honestly thought we were not going to have a cringe. I really thought we weren't going to have cringe. It was going so well. And in fact, there wasn't a lot of cringe for 95% of it. Which is strange because, like, usually there is some, but not this time. See, okay, do you know that one guy? The one that it takes two Mr. Potty Mouth? This was what that square was for. This square was made for him. I literally made this square and thought it was going to be a freebie. It was for that guy. He was fantastic. This year he was. Half-Life 3. When they were announcing Okami 2, I thought the way he had announced it, I thought it was gonna be Half-Life. I was like, no fucking way. And then Vampires the Masquerade 2. Come on. Do you know? I still have the pre-order for that game. I gave them $60 and I refused a refund because they said they were going to make it. I want them to tell me. Do you even know what Akami was? Akami is a really good older game, but I've never played it. Okay. That was my comments on our entire bingo board. We had... The thing is that some of the stuff I legitimately thought, oh man, we're gonna get Starfield and Persona or GTA and a Remedy game. Like, we had a couple... This one too, we had a couple that I thought for sure. But no. Very sad. Okay, so I actually why is this so weird? Hold on, let me I have no idea what that is. Hold on, I'm trying to find this. Ah, there it is. No. This one? There we go. There we go. Okay. You know what though? I was right. After Witcher 4 and I guess Elden Ring, it went downhill. Oh my god. The millisecond that Witcher sword came up, I was like, that's the fucking Witcher. What is the Witcher doing here? And so I, for a while, thought that it was going to be a remake of 1. Can you imagine a good modern remake of Witcher 1? I thought it had to be. And then it was Witcher 4. Ah! I'm so excited now. They are working on their Witcher remake already. Well, it wasn't at the ads awards, okay? So you can't say that. It's not true. If it's not in the ads awards, is it really happening? Like, come on. Okay, so all of the green are games that I'm looking forward to. I made notes on every single game. Every single game, I made a note on it. Show stream Blasphemous. Okay, hold on. I have to show you this game. Because someone, and I'm not naming names, Vlad, doesn't know what Blasphemous is. It was definitely me. Let me make sure that this has gameplays. What? I know! This one is it. Shh, shut up. Okay, so I have to show off Blasphemous real quick. Okay, here we go. You ready? So that is blasphemous. Oops. That's blasphemous. That's the people who are making the Ninja Gaiden. Super good at... The reason why I don't care to play this game, by the way, I don't know this game because I want to play it. It is like $5. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. It's basically just brutal pixel art and stuff. Anyway, I really like it because the pixel art is really good, not because I actually want to play it. So yeah, that's blasphemous. So it's really good that they're doing the Ninja Gaiden pixel cool stuff. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to One Move Away. Let me use a red pin. Red pin. I'm looking forward to this because it looks like I'm unpacking. Cozy. It looks sad because those who don't know unpacking, it's sad. Very sad. It's happy, but it is sad. Slay the Spire 2. I have a lot of these. I have maybe I should play the first one. I haven't felt the need to play Slay the Spire. I should put it on my list. I'll put it on my wish list. How about that? There. The OG Slay the Spire was on Game Pass back in the day. It's pretty great. Well, it's on my wish list, so if it goes under $5, I'll get it. Dave the Diver in the Jungle. You know, my favorite game, Dave the Diver. If it's a sequel, I'll play it. What's great is that, like, I like the game loop. I hate the mini games. Let's see. Shadow Labyrinth. I don't even remember what this one was. Which one was Shadow Labyrinth? Oh, right, the Pac-Man. Pac-Man. Yeah, I'll play that. Maybe. Wishlist Neva. Everybody wishlist Neva. Apparently it's really good. I'm not even going to look at it. I don't need to know anything about Neva. It's another game to make me cry. I don't cry a lot on stream, so we'll see. I think that, you know, the first time that I cried on stream, Witcher 3, a character gets killed that I really liked, and it made me really sad. I had to stop stream because I was so sad. Let me... How do I spell his freaking name? I am gonna send you a screenshot. So I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't played Witcher. I think maybe I should play the Witcher franchise again. I'm thinking like Witcher 3. I think in Witcher 4 is gonna make me play the rest of the Witchers again. Oh, I think you know. Yeah, you better know because it's really sad. It was so sad. I cried. I made a little speech. And then I got off stream because I was crying, and I was like, I'm not gonna cry on stream. I'm too much of a man. Now I am not afraid to cry on stream. I just don't ever feel like crying on stream. Wishless Neva. We did that. Yay. Tales of the Shire! Ah! I literally screamed. I'm so excited about the Tales of the Shire. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. I want Tales of the Shire to be good. I want to be good so bad. Please let it be good. I want it to be good. Ah! It's one of those games that I would play off stream. I wouldn't play it on stream. The hell is Kiora? Which one was that one? I want it to be good as well. Yeah. Which one was Kiora? Oh, Kiora's the Court Keeper game. Yeah, I've always wanted to be a hobbit. Same. I want to be a hobbit. I want to be a hobbit. Murder Nightclub, no. Rematch, no. Solastra 2, probably not. I'm not super interested in those types of games. Like, if someone was to get it to me, I'd play it, but Thick as Thieves looked cool. And then I realized that it looked more like Sea of Thieves, and I was like, no. Ninja Gaiden, no. So Solastra is a probably not question mark, because I'd be open to playing that. I don't know anything about the first one. A lot of the sequels are like, maybe I should play the first one. Indiana Jones, no. Witcher 4! Ah! Witcher 4 was such a blindside. Was anybody expecting a new Witcher? And don't be dumb. Don't be like, I totally predicted it. If you didn't, you gotta be for real. We didn't have to predict it. They announced it forever ago. No, they didn't. If it wasn't on Ads Award, I do not keep up with CD Projekt Red. They said they were working on a new Witcher game and a new IP at the same time. Oh. The Outer Worlds. Oh my gosh, Coffee. Have you watched the Outer Worlds? Outer Worlds 2 trailer? Coffee, you must abandon us and go watch that trailer because I think you're gonna like it. Elden Ring. Elden Ring makes me want to like From Software games, but I just don't. So this one's a very sad. Read about the Solastra. Oh, did I miss it? Oh, I didn't see the response. The second when you were done with a dungeon, there was a guild that picked up all the loot. That's fucking cool. That's so neat. That's actually really cool. I don't know if it's enough to make me play the first one, but okay, hear me out. If it's like Baldur's Gate 3 and it gets super hype and it looks like a game I want to play, then maybe I'll go and play the first one. But until then, nah. If I weren't garbage at Dark Souls, I'd be hype for real. We could all watch it together here. Oh yeah, why not? Let's see. Is it on Steam? 2? Maybe they added the new trailer. There is a trailer. I should just get the world premiere. Shut up, Jeff Keighley. God. Shh. Sorry, I'm getting ready. Okay, are you ready? This is for Outer Worlds 2. This is for coffee. This made me freaking last. 2. New Vegas. I Baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Again. Perspicacity. I had to double check that I was not I had to make sure that the VOD didn't get my desktop audio because that song's probably definitely copyrighted. Not enough to recommend. The Celesta 1 was an interesting thing to try, but compared to BG3, it wasn't even close. I wonder if Celestra, any sort of Baldur's Gate, all the D&D games, the D&D Pathfinder, this thing. I wonder if there's going to be any of them that will be good enough for the people who really like those games, because Baldur's Gate 3 was so good, you know? I love, the whispered, the Fallout 3 Part 2, New Vegas. Yeah. So I'm excited for Outer Worlds 2. Let's see. No Elden Ring for me. No Catly. Ew. Path of Exile 2? No. Project Robot? Yes. That one was just like an unannounced. This one doesn't have a title. One of the screens called it Project Robot. I don't know. Time to forget about that game and never talking about it again. Civ. Well, I went pee and then I missed out on whether or not this was Civ 7 or Civ 6. So I put Civ 7. I put no, because I've never played a Civ game. Goodbye. Split Fiction? No. Frag Punt? No. Tripwire? No. Killing Floor? No. Steel? No. Long Dark 2! Ah! My arch nemesis. I have to play it. I have to. You don't understand. Okay, The Long Dark 1 is one of the best survival games I've ever played. I love the survival aspects. It was the story that really, really bummed me out, bro. I got stuck at this part where these wolves, it was like wolves like auto triggered when you went towards this spot. And so I kept getting killed by wolves, so I couldn't proceed. So I had to stop. And then I made sure I never want to play that game again. I know how the story goes because I've kind of kept up with it, but yeah, I found a loophole. We're gonna play that second one, baby. Split Fiction looked like it had potential. Yes. I generally say no to all multiplayer games because I don't normally play multiplayer games. Oh, right. You know what I should do? I should wish list all of these games that I have my green highlight. I need to wish list this so that way I don't forget. Because the biggest problem that I have is that oh, Dave the Diver in the Jungle isn't available yet. Okay. Is that I will forget that these games exist and then like I don't know, I just forget. But if I add them to my wish list, I can't forget, right? Right. I don't think Witcher 4 is probably going to be on Steam yet. Nope. That's okay. I'm not going to forget that. And then I put Outer Worlds. The Long Dark 2. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Borderlands. I do not like. Let me preface this by saying I understand that the franchise is very popular, and I understand that people really like those games. I do not like Borderlands. I don't know why. It's just so boring. I am bored every time I play it. The only time I enjoyed playing was I was playing with my friend. He said, just play with me. I want to do some multiplayer stuff. Just play with me. You can just snipe. And he didn't understand that I'm actually pretty good with a sniper if you give me time to like sit and breathe. So I would just sit back and I would just snipe everybody. That was the only time, and that was because I was with my friends. Tales from the Borderlands. The thing is that I know that Borderlands has a neat story. The humor was definitely my thing whenever it was out. But like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Here, let me put Tales. You know what? What is it? Tales from the Borderlands? I'll put it on my wish list because I do know about that game. And I don't mind Telltale. I would play Claptrap in the prequel just to piss my friends off. I have like 600 hours of Borderlands combined from all three of them. Did you play the prequel? I'm guessing there's a prequel. I did not know there was a prequel. I probably knew at some point, but I did not know. So I hope for everybody that likes Borderlands, despite me not liking it, I hope with all of my being that it's good for you. Because nothing feels worse than watching a beloved franchise gasp on the floor for breath as it bleeds out and dies. No one likes that. So I hope it's good. I replayed 2 so many times. I didn't like the prequel, so I didn't finish it. I hope it's good for fun. I don't know that I'll play it. That's I think going to be the major consensus is that like, oh, I hope it's good, but I'm not going to play it. Oh, Metaphor Re Fantasio. I've been pretending that I'm not interested in this game, but I am because it's Atlas, baby. Oh my God, I love Atlas. Atlas makes good games. But that one I'm going to have to wait until it is not $70. $70. Golly. I'm super interested in this game. Oh right, the Kraken are playing and they're winning against the Bruins. But 3 turned into an endless grind, which I hated. Ugh, yuck. Splitgate, no. Mecha Break was a maybe because I've never played a mecha game. Mech game, not mecha, but mech game. So maybe? I wanted to put in Star Wars Outlaws because I want to play all the Star Wars games. I just want to wishlist it. Again, this is $70, so I am not buying it until it goes down to a more reasonable price. Virtua Fire. No. No Rush. That one is, oh my gosh, it's 90% off and it's $5. Sick. I'm gonna grab it. Like that kind of sale. Project Century. That looks so cool. That was the formerly known as Yakuza, Like a Dragon. I think it's gonna be in the Like a Dragon series, but it's a historical piece. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just really enjoying the historical pieces. I think Ghost of Tsushima unlocked me being interested in that kind of stuff. Turok, yes. I do like it for the fisticuffs, I'm not gonna lie. Helldivers update. I think I might boot up Helldivers and play a couple to see the new enemy type. I'm pretty much Helldivers my way out. I think I played like 40 hours and then was like, I'm good. I don't even have it downloaded anymore. I think it's because it kept updating and I didn't want to keep updating it. I think it's the same studio, different IP. Hello, have I heard about the upcoming Bob Dylan biopic? No, I have no interest in Bob Dylan. Warframe? No. I actually thought I gave Warframe a little bit of a try one time, but not my thing. Pal World? I'm good. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait until Pal World's done. Listen, I don't want to dedicate my time to an IP that's gonna get sued into the dirt. I hear nothing but good things. Oh yeah, I hear nothing but good things about Warframe as well. Wuthering Rain Waves. This Oni Mashu. That looked really cool. That looked so neat. At first, I thought it was Fatal Frame because I was like, oh, you know, Japanese houses. It looks like we're surrounded by ghosts. All we just need is someone with a camera. Hmm. Well, the Power World ad almost seemed like an ad for a DLC, but I think it's just an ad for content patch. Yeah. But like, the thing is I don't mind too much whenever games that are doing constant story updates or stuff like that, content updates. I don't mind that they are advertising for it, because you gotta advertise your stuff or people are not gonna know about it. And so I don't fault them for doing so. And if they have the freaking bucks to go ahead and put it in the game awards, then you know, get to play Power World to end game before the lawsuit gets anywhere, though. Well, Justin and I did play a lot of Power World, and then we stopped. I think I just Power Worlded out. That, I think, is my problem, is that we played a lot, and then I just stopped. And then I'm like, yeah. Anyway, Onimusha looks cool. Onimusha. The first Berserker Kazan. These two games are in the same universe. This one was like a dark, gritty, bloody hack and slash, and this one's freaking anime. What in the world? Anyway, I'm not playing either one of those. I love the old... See, I want to play it. It looked really cool. I'm gonna do some research into the Onimusha? Basically Ninja Resident Evil. One of the horror content creators that I follow said that she's really excited because it's spooky. Onimusha. Oh. I put 350 hours into Power World, so it's definitely grindy. There's just an itty bit, just like that much grind. A little. There's one on Steam. I'm looking at it right now. Listen, it says Capcom's riveting samurai adventure returns. This version includes the original game's intense swordplay and dramatic revenge story, plus a host of enhancements. Improved controls allow players to move and fight with analog stick precision. The crisp, high-definition visuals support 16:9 widescreen, as well as the original 4:3 resolution display. A new soundtrack brings the feudal Japan setting to life with an air of authenticity and intrigue. So there's a port. I think this is a port for the first game. I'll put this on my wish list. It's only like $9 at the moment. It's usually 20. Dying Light. Yeah, Justin and I have played all the Dying Lights. We didn't finish Dying Light 2 though. I don't think there was a reason. I think we just like something happened, we stopped playing, and we just haven't finished it. But oh, the Berserker game? Oh yeah, are you talking about the first Berserker and these two? How they're both... Yes. Is it grindy or just like hanging out with your pals in the world? Oh my goodness. Hunt Shadow. No. Fortnite. No. Squid Games. No, thank God. Stage Fright. No, but this one looked cute. Game of Thrones. No. I know I said, oh hey, Game of Thrones would be cool in a video game. I ain't playing it though. Unless this gets really good buzz, I'm not gonna play it. Stage Fright was cute, but it's a 2-player. Squid Games is weird. I don't know. I don't know if I like the Squid Game stuff. Double Dragon Revive. No. Solo leveling. I love solo leveling. Not gonna play the game. No. Screamer. Don't even remember what that's about. Last of Us 2 remake. We already played it. Den of Wolves. No. Zenless Zone Zero. No. Honkai Star. No. Sonic. No. Mafia! Oh my God. Oh my god, Mafia! I have the first three. I have the three definitive editions. Mafia. Yeah, I have Mafia Definitive Edition, Mafia 2 Definitive, and Mafia 3 Definitive. And they're all in different time periods of Mafia stuff. I have on the list Mafia 2 and Mafia 3 are on the list. So we're going to get to these eventually. So I will definitely pick up Mafia the Old Country whenever it comes out. Dispatch looks really fun. Maybe not 3 because you have heard things. Oh no. Well, I'm sure I'll figure out if those things are bad or not. They got rid of the 2K launcher. Didn't even know it had a 2K launcher. But the first Mafia was really good. Okami, that's one that I should play the first one. Okami, let's go ahead and just add that to my wish list because I haven't played Okami. It looks cool. I've never tried it. Crimson Depper. No. And then Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. Looks so cool! How the hell do I spell inter? Ugh. You should get Justin to find you a Japanese physical copy for your Switch. Oh, I should. Maybe I'll have him keep an eye out for him. I'm having second thoughts about the last one. Okay. I'm excited because if it's good, it'll be really cool. Right? But I am fully expecting this to be another Starfield. How you know? It was super hyped and everyone was so excited for it. And it had all of these buttons and gadgets and gizmos and bells and whistles and all of this stuff. And then it turns out it's boring and awful and no one likes it. That is what I'm expecting. But I would really, really like if Naughty Dog could pull another good story out of their sleeves. Bought the Mafia trilogy? Yes! The first one's good. They only released a physical Switch one in Japan, but it has the English on it as well as Japanese. Ooh! Then yeah, I'll try to keep an eye out for it. You don't trust Naughty Dog anymore for story? It depends on what way they go with it. I think that Naughty Dog, if they just let Naughty Dog do its thing, I think it'll be fine. I think the story will be fine. But yeah, definitely need some gameplay. I need gameplay really bad. Because look, you can make an over-rendered trailer like the rest. I can make one. You could make one. Anyone can make an animated trailer that looks good for a game that looks like it would be cool. I mean, did you look at Concord's story trailer? Like, the Concord trailer for it was really cool. And then guess what? It was absolute garbage. I thought The Last of Us 1 was a solid 3 out of 5 and not the 5 out of 5 internet demanded it get. I thought it was a pretty good 4 out of 5, but I also really like it. I think Last of Us 2 had good. The problem with Last of Us 2 is it had good ideas, but they didn't do the execution correctly. I've talked about how I would fix Last of Us 2 100 times. And I'm going to tell you again, make it 101, is what they should have done was Last of Us 1. They had the Joel and Ellie story. Last of Us 2 should have been Abby's story, picking up maybe when she decided to do revenge, when she's hunting, and we never get to know. This is my big thing. There's implications of cool story stuff that happens with Abby, and Abby herself is in an area of the world that's really cool. And I think they could have done a lot of story stuff with where Abby was. So they should have dedicated a whole game to Abby. Don't mention Joel. Don't mention Ellie. Just be like, hey guys, we're doing a second Last of Us, and we're going to make Last of Us an anthology series of people inside the zombie apocalypse. So say goodbye to, Joel and Ellie for a little bit, and let's do Abby. Except they're sneaky in this hypothetical world. And they explore Abby. They make her a great character because I think Abby had good potential to be a good character. And then the second game ends with us figuring out, and you might figure out beforehand, but by the end of the second game, you would figure out Abby is trying to kill Joel because Joel killed her dad. So then when you start the third game as Joel and you know that Abby's freaking lurking out there somewhere, it feels better because you're like, oh, I get it. It was very much an overestimation of people's ability to empathize with someone by beginning them as a supervillain. Because the way it happened was you played the first game, Joel is dad, and Joel didn't make a great decision. He chose to kill a whole hospital to save his girl, right? Not great. But, it was in line with his character. He was a brutal guy. But people liked Joel. And then you start the second game with murdering him in a brutal way, which the ending, him dying in that way, I didn't really care. But, Joel did nothing wrong. I agree. In a way. Only because I don't think that the Fireflies, I don't think they thought through the science of what they were doing too much for me to think that they weren't just trying to kill the only person. They were literally trying to kill the only chick that had the freaking cure, right? Oh, there was testing they could do. First off, okay. So, the guy who was doing the brain surgery was not a brain surgeon, if I remember. He's a heart surgeon. This guy is a surgeon, not like a scientist. And I think that's the biggest problem. That's where you lost me, because making cures for things is actually really hard. And you need to know how the cure works. So they needed blood samples. They needed her in different, conditions. They needed her to get bit again in a controlled environment so they could study what happens when the mushrooms get contacted with her blood. A biopsy.
Holy shit, you didn't have to slice up her brain. Yes, fuck the Fireflies. But also, so they had literal months and months and months of testing. And then on top of that, on top of the months and months and months of testing on that, the reason why the Fireflies would suck, and the reason why I think trying to find a cure in an apocalyptic setting like that is that there is no way you can mass produce that antidote. Suddenly, the Fireflies have all the power to be the villains that they're gonna be. Because you just don't have the infrastructure to mass produce an antidote that the entire world needs. Or a vaccine everybody needs to do, like preliminary, so that way, you're immune before you get bit. On top of that, I don't think there would have been nearly much of a problem if they just said, hey, Ellie, this is your choice. You're going to die in this surgery. Do you want us to proceed? Instead, I doubt they even told this freaking 14-year-old that she's going to die. She's just being put in a surgery. I don't know. And so, like, everything that the Fireflies did was so wrong. Yes, even if she said yes, I don't think it should have counted because she's a minor. And I know that doesn't matter in the apocalypse. But you just saw Joel. You just saw Joel go and murder half the freaking country to get here. Okay. Do you really think that his like adopted daughter, you didn't think to ask, hey, bring them in the room, let her convince him, let him talk to her? She's a kid. Fuck them kids. Except that's just the basics of ethical science and doctoring, right? That's the basis. The kid should have an opinion because it is, their body. But also, you need to tell an adult that's close to this child, that is close to this child, right? That's just the basis, and they didn't even do the bare minimum. You could even hand wave some of the bad science if they had a discussion, but they didn't. So they already strike one. Strike two, bad science. Strike three, a heart surgeon can't do brain surgery. And strike four, how are you going to keep your samples in a good state to experiment on? You're in the apocalypse. They could absolutely do brain surgery. Just go very poor. I could do brain surgery. It just might not go well. I understand that. Well, let me amend my statement. A heart surgeon is not trained to do brain surgery well. However, I will say this. A lot of this is just because Naughty Dog didn't think about the science of it all. Unfortunately, that does take me out so bad because people are like, the moral dilemma that they're trying to present to you is that Joel did this really bad thing, even though Ellie was going to be the cure for society. Like, that's kind of like sort of the like moral contrary, except that it's not. Joel did fine. Joel protected the one kid that he cared about from being killed by some crazy freaking people. And yes, minus all that, Ellie being upset about Joel doing that, I think is completely fine, because there's like Ellie has some like memories, and she like cuts Joel off because he not only did that, but he lied about doing it. I think it was more about the lying part. But she struggles with that idea because Fireflies placed this idea in a child's head that she was the only hope for humanity, except we forgot to stand still for a second and realize that the hope for humanity is Tommy's little settlement. You don't need to hope for humanity. Humanity is still going. Anyway, I have a lot of thoughts and opinions. Parents lie to their kids for a good reason sometimes. She couldn't understand that until she grew up a bit. Yeah, and I think she realized that, which is the reason why she reached out and was like, hey, I'm ready to forgive you. I understand. And then he died. But like, it was okay that she was upset at him. And I think, and I think it's okay that he wouldn't have done it any differently, because he shouldn't have. Sorry, all that ranting made me thirsty. I only get so upset about Last of Us because I see... Hey, thanks. I'm gonna keep... I see all the ingredients. I see all the ingredients to a perfect story. If it was just... If only I was the editor! Gah! Why was I in high school when it came out? I could have edited this. Call that a rant. Yes. More like a word vomit. But but Last of Us, the show, has already done some wonderful changes. So I think that perhaps with the hindsight that they have, that maybe they can do maybe they can do some damage control. I don't know. Who knows? Honestly. Who could say? Who could say, really? Anyway, Intergalactic the Heretic Prophet. The reason why I want it to be good is because I like the aesthetics of it, and I get it. Porsche, Sony, whatever. You know what? Alan Wake had Duracell batteries. I really don't care about product placement, because if the game is good, I'm not gonna care. There's a real good chance they improve it. Yeah. Weirdly enough, I think The Last of Us show is one of the best examples of a good adaptation, and an adaptation in some aspects being better than the source material.
Hello, 'tis me.
Hello. Can't see me. I'm hiding. You cannot see me. They'll never know. Ah! Kind of find the 80s retro feature kind of disappointing. What do you mean? Do you think they should push it some more? Or hello, Swayze. I hope you're having a great night. I like the vibe, but maybe I don't like its context. Yeah. I mean, I think the problem is that we have no idea where this is going. I also don't really have... I have hope. I want it to be good. Realistically speaking, it's not going to be good. At least I don't think so. But I want it to be good. I have a desire.
You guys will never guess what happened.
They can go way harder in our sci-fi, like harder into the 80s aesthetic. What happened? What happened? How'd you feel about the awards? Oh my gosh, so we made a bingo card. And my bingo card, we got no bingos. We could have if I had a better bingo card, but no bingo card. And then here are all of my notes. That's all we've been talking about is the Game Awards. Oh, the Game Awards, and then with like a side of Last of Us ranting. I had notes. I don't think I have any like more notes, which is really upsetting because like I wanted to fit all on this one page.
I somehow, and IDK how, passed my math class. With a C+?
Hey, good job. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can avoid. I can move everything up. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna move things up. Then gonna like grab some of this, put it, oh shit, okay, I only need one, like 2 of these, so I'm gonna grab 2 of these. Yeah. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to deal with me organizing my stuff real quick. Ah! Anyway, I'm really excited about I was really excited about the Game Awards because I saw some stuff I'm really interested in. And this is kind of one of the first times I've been super excited about like most like modern games. I'm not usually excited about modern games. I'll play them and I'll be swept up whenever they're like good as well, but I don't normally get super excited. But this time I was pretty excited. Come on, come with me. No, can we not go to a different page? Oh no, I'm gonna have to copy. Yes, awesome. And now I can delete this page. Yes, now all of my notes are right here. Let's there we go. Did not see these Game Awards. Oh, that's okay. No sweat. I am not gonna play Witcher 4 when it first comes out.
No thanks. No, not gonna happen. I will play it. I will wait the usual 2 to 3 years after after a CD Projekt Red game comes out before I will play it. Witcher 3 was a buggy mess on release. I know, that's why I say 2 or 3 year wait, because I did not play Witcher until a couple of years after it was fully done. I need to go back up. I missed some stuff. I'm reading the Sun Eater series, and it paints a fun medieval / future space sci-fi vibe that's fun, somewhere between 40K and Dune. Yes. One thing that's not on the list is the Muppets. It was on there. It was for the good celebrity moments was the Muppets. I am excited about Okami 2, but not really. I don't really mind. Wait, I don't really know. I don't really know much about it, you know? Did not see the Game Wars. Oh, I also want to read. Oh, by the way, Truman, I definitely want to read the Sun Eater series. I've seen a lot about it. And I'll get to it one day. I'm on a little bit of a series reading hold. But, you know, it's okay. Yeah, the Muppets are really great. I loved the Muppets. Those were really fun. I loved it. It was so good. So yeah, I think this year, I mean, okay, so on top of games I'm excited to play, I'm excited to make my visual novel. How exciting. I don't know, just seeing the ads awards and I don't know. I'm just excited. But I am excited to play more games. There were less trailers that I was ready to skip this time around. We've really reached a point where even if the game looks like garbage, at least their trailer looks nice. Does make it hard to wade through the garbage though. Don't forget to look at your wish lists. Because of the Game Awards, likely. There are games that are going to be really discounted. Yeah. So make sure that you check if you have my rule, which is that we only get games if they're $5. Some of them are $5. I have been a little bit tempted to get stuff like Slay the Spire is usually $25, but it's $9 right now. Nino Kuni is usually $60, but is 10 right now. But then I'm like, should a game from 2018 still be priced as $60? No, I'm gonna wait. Gonna wait for it to get lower. Let's see if there's any other games that I'm interested in that are... When it reaches the $20, that's when I'm like, I don't think that you can really convince me to pay more. Like Jedi Survivor, Star Wars Jedi Survivor is usually 62 or $63. I don't know why, but it is. And right now it's 15. But I don't know if I want to pay $15. But then there are some games like System Shock. That's usually 40. That's 16. Yep, I have reached past what I ever want to pay. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Well, y'all, I have done my yapping. I think it's time for me to skedaddle. I'm done yapping. Good short stream day. Yeah. One of these days, perhaps I will stream my reactions to the Game Awards, but it is not this year. Maybe next year. Probably not, but maybe. This is what I get for showing up late. It's okay. You got to tell us that your math grade was, that you got a good math grade. Yeah. Okay, let's go. We're going. We're skedaddling. What store am I looking at? I literally only ever look at Steam because Steam is safe. You don't understand my negative technology skill. I'm so bad at technology. And I don't know why. I didn't do anything, but all right. I have this person followed. I think I intended to raid them at one time. So we're going to raid them now. All right, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow for realsy this time. We'll be playing Ghosts of Tsushima. Ghosts of Zucchini. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. Okay. Here's a heart just for you. Save for later. Use our now really cares your heart. You do you. I'll see you later. Ghost of Bikini Bottom. Okay, bye. Ta-ta. See you later. Goodbye. Goodbye.